Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can't bring me down. Oh, no. So don't you bring me down today.
Hi everybody, welcome back. Today's video is a little bit late. I think you all know the reason why. Just in case if you don't know, which I think, as I said, I think you all know from my community posts that I have been putting out. This video was supposed to go out on Wednesday, and I had an epilepsy seizure on Wednesday. So I couldn't get around to edit the video. Now the cooking part of this video I did on Tuesday, so I kind of did it on Tuesday, the cooking part, and then on the Wednesday I wanted then to give you a quick update on how I'm getting on with my challenge for the Stroke Association, and I recorded then that bit. Then all I had to do then was kind of do all the magic of YouTube, the magic of editing, and then put the video out. But when I was recording the video, the kind of like, I guess we could call it the intro to the video, me kind of saying hello to you all, it kind of went okay. I was feeling a little bit not great. I kept getting my headache. The reason why I'm wearing my glasses today is when I'm not feeling great and I have a headache, I kind of wear my glasses because they help the strain, they take the strain off my eyes and things. So as I was saying, getting off subject once again, so when I was doing the video, I was feeling a bit weak, I was feeling a bit kind of dizzy, I was wearing my glasses, and yeah, so I recorded it and it kind of sounded, when I played it back, it sounded okay, it looked pretty okay. And then later on I had then a seizure, or should I say a fit. They say seizure, they call it different. When I was younger, I called them a seizure, or I called them a fit. Today they call them absence. They call them loads of different names for if you have a type of a seizure or a fit these days. But I always like to use the old terms. So as I said, I had an epilepsy fit, and it wasn't really a good one. I kind of was shaking for a lot, went unconscious for a little bit. Unfortunately, I was here on my own in the house, me and Boris. So unfortunately, poor Boris had to put up with me. He was very, very upset. He was licking my face when I kind of came round, and he was whimpering, and he was a little bit upset. But I think he's okay now. He got a lot of hugs off me, and he got a lot of treats as well. So that was that. So that was on Wednesday, and then when I have a seizure, my emotions go everywhere. I get very, very depressed. I get very, very angry. I don't know why that is. It just makes me feel very angry that maybe because this thing has happened, and I think it's just to do with the emotions. So then on yesterday, which was Thursday, I was feeling a little bit better, and I wasn't feeling as bad. So the day was going on, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. And then I said, okay, it was sunny yesterday. It was a nice day until the evening time, and then it started to rain. So I said, I'll take Boris out for a little ramble around the neighbourhood, and I kind of been around the block. So we have like a proper walk, which is kind of a good distance, and then I bring him out for then sometimes a small little walk, which is just around some of the blocks of my neighbourhood, and then bring him home. So we left the house. I was feeling much better. Still feeling, I always feel a bit, even today, and I'll explain it in a minute, I always feel a little bit dazed. I always feel a little bit, my head feels like it's not really there. It's a bit cloudy. I guess the only way I can always explain it is if you ever had a hangover, if you've drank alcohol and you've had a hangover and your head's a little bit cloudy and you know you're very dehydrated and things don't look great, that's the way I feel after having a fit. So a part of the emotions, I deal with my body being weak, achy, sore, and basically my head feels very, very cloudy and a bit confusing. But as I said, I was feeling a little bit better, so I said, okay, I'll take Boris around the block, try and get out there, do a bit of kind of like, I guess, whatever. And we walked around the corner, so we walked down the street and then we walked around the corner, and it was around the afternoon-ish. And so when I got around the corner, lo and behold, what can I say, I had another fit. So I knew it was coming on. I didn't go unconscious this time. It was very, very stressful because I was on my own with Boris, and the time of the day it was, everybody, there was no one around on the streets. They were kind of, I guess people were more at work because it was kind of afternoon time. So I had to basically sit on the ground near a house, and I had to kind of I put Boris's lead, I tied it between my belt and I held on to it. I was just shaking a little bit, so my lip was shaking and my head was shaking a little bit, and my hand was shaking a little bit. But I didn't go unconscious, which was a good thing. And poor Boris, I do bless him, he's so lovely. He was sitting there on my chest and he was licking my ear, and I think he was afraid that I'd actually go unconscious. But with his help, he is a very good dog, and he was there for me as well. So I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still feeling very confused. Still feeling very, not really with it. But I did want to do this video. Boris is looking after me, and he's taking care of me. Now, saying what I told you is just what I did yesterday. My friends were very, very angry at me, to the point they were saying, why did you go out? You know, we told you stay in the house. We told you to stay in bed, relax with Boris. And if you want to watch TV, come downstairs, lie on the couch, watch some TV and enjoy it. So I just didn't listen. I'm very stubborn sometimes. I try not to let my health have control over me, which sometimes I should. So naughty Alan. I have to tell myself off sometimes. So that's the way the last 2 days are gone. So tonight, definitely, when I'm recording this video, today is Friday, so I'm hoping that I can kind of edit this video, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will, and you will get to see it, and I will show you I'll show you this part, and then I'll show you the cooking part of my Weetabix cake that I made, the Slimming World Weetabix cake, which has always been one of my favourite recipes, and it's always an Alan success. It's never an Alan fail. But I wanted to really come on and say thank you very much for all the lovely comments I got on my community page and on other Facebook pages, like the Slim Win group. Hi guys, thank you very much for all your comments, and it really helped. And as well, all my subscribers out there, thank you very much for all the encouragement and all those kind of that you were concerned over me and things like that. Now, I didn't reply to everybody. I probably haven't replied to a lot of people because I'd only say thank you very much, and I am still feeling a bit weak, but I did give all the messages a love heart. Now, saying that, YouTube have sent me a notification saying that they were having trouble with me getting my messages, but they're working on that. I hope it's not what you call a scam. But I got this message saying that they are having issues on posting all my messages. So if I haven't got any of your messages, that's the reason why. YouTube said they are working on it. So I just wanted to say thank you very much, everybody, for all those lovely comments, and it does help me hearing from yous, and that's why I love my channel. And that's why I love all of yous, because you're just always there. Like, you know, I felt like I was getting a lovely hug from all yous with the comments. Just to give you a quick update on the Stroke Association, my walking. Obviously, I haven't been doing it. I have told the Stroke Association, they have said, the administrators and everybody has said, Alan, take your time, just relax, chill out, and then when you feel better, you can take it back up. And as well as that, you know, you can always, if you haven't finished it and you feel like you want to finish it, you can always bring your steps into next month and keep going with your challenge if you want. Even though the challenge will finish in April, if you want to really finish it, the whole lot of it, you can always carry it in. So far I have done 65 miles on the 100 miles challenge. So I think if I can start maybe on Sunday, going back out and doing a bit more, the way I'm feeling is, even if I can get like to 90 miles or even like 80 something miles, I'd be happy, and then I can carry it into April. And just to give you a big update on the fundraising, I have raised so far £241. My target was £200, and some money that I have been given was, I have a sponsor form as well. So people that I know who can't do it on Facebook or don't know it, especially in the East Lancs Railway, a few people there are not good with the internet, so they basically signed my sponsor form, and my friend Mark has put that money, or is going to put that money when I get most of it off the people onto the Facebook donation part. So yeah, so as well, if you wanna donate, you can. Don't worry. I know a lot of people have said to me on different Facebook groups, and as well I've had messages of people on these videos saying, how do we go about donating? And you just go to my Facebook page. I hope we will put a link in this video to it, or if I don't, I will do it in my weighing update on Sunday. So it'll probably be in my weighing update. But I just wanted to say, if you want to donate, you can. You don't have to, because times are hard out there. I know that for sure. And I'm just happy enough of you watching my videos and giving me an encouragement to keep doing this, because the whole point of doing these videos through April for the Stroke Association challenge is just basically to bring awareness to stroke and things like that. And as well, don't worry, I am still doing my Slimming World stuff, so don't worry. I am going to go to group tomorrow if I'm feeling well. My friends are all saying, and Mark saying, don't go to group, just chill out, you know, you're still feeling not great, just chill out, take it easy, don't worry over your Slimming World journey at the moment. But as you all know, I don't like letting people down. I definitely, it really annoys me when I let people down. I don't like it. I like helping people, and I like to stay on track. So I'm fingers crossed. There you go. I will be going to group tomorrow, and then if I do, I will do my weighing update on Sunday. And if I don't go to group, I will still do a little talky video on Sunday, because you know how I like to talk. So I'm going to end my intro to my cooking video now. I just want to give you a quick update on how I'm feeling. So yeah, so I'd just like to say thank you very much once again for all those lovely comments. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on to the pre-recorded Weet-Bix cake recipe that I did on Tuesday. So as I always say, guys, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, yeah, and I hope it's all okay, and I'm gonna let you see it. So I hope you enjoyed the Weet-Bix cake. It is 3.5 cents on Slimming World before I go, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Hi everybody, welcome back. As I said a few minutes ago, that we're going to be making my favourite recipe, which is a Slimming World Weet-Bix cake. Now this cake always tastes like a fruit cake, and it's one of my favourite things to make for a treat. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the recipe, and hopefully I will put it up here as well so you can get to see it. As you can see, before I show it to you, I have all my things I need to do this recipe. So first of all, what you need for this recipe is 2 Weetabix. I have it written down here. So you need 2 Weetabix, 100 grams of sultanas. You'll need 100 grams of self-raising flour. You will need 200 milliliters of milk. You will need 1 level tablespoon of mixed spice, 1 level tablespoon of sweetener, and 2 eggs, or as I like to call them, 2 eggies. So yeah, so that's what you need. Hopefully, as I said, I will put this all up behind me so you can get to see the ingredients of this recipe. Also, this will kind of come in at 3.5 cents a slice if you are on Slimming World, which for me, I don't think it's too bad, because it's always nice to have a piece of Weetabix cake with some fat-free Greek yogurt. It's my favourite. Or if you don't want to have it with fat-free Greek yogurt, I like to have it as well with some speed fruit. So as I said, I have everything here in front of me. Also, you will need a little cake, not cake tray, but a kind of like a tray like this, where you can use it for bread if you're making bread, or if you're making other types of little cakes. So you'll need one of these. I will put it there. Also, you'll need a mixing spoon. I couldn't find my mixing spoon, which is not unusual for me. So I do have like this little spoon here. So hopefully this will work. So as I said, I have my bowl here, and I have also already have put my 2 Weetabix in. So there you go. There is my 2 Weetabix. So the first thing you need to do is put your 2 Weetabix in. Then you will get your milk. I have it in my little milk kind of jug that I like to use for my extra healthy HIs. So you put your 200 milliliters, I should say, of your milk in, not grams, milliliters. So you just throw that in like so, and we'll put this over here. And you just basically get it all nice and squash it in. I'm going to hold it here so my hand can hold it. So you just basically just squash it all in. I'm sorry for the noise, but you just squash it all in the best you can. And you just give it a quick mix around. Just squash it. Yeah, so you just give it a quick little squash as much as you can, just to get so the Weetabix is basically all mushed up. Mushy, mushed up. Like so. So give me a second. So yeah, it is pretty noisy because I'm using a different type of spoon, which is huge. It's not unusual for me. When I look for things in the kitchen, sometimes I can't find them, which is just like typical. So, and the next thing you will need is your sultanas. And as I said, it is 100 grams of your sultanas. I have them in this little bowl here. I'll put my little thing there, and then you just give them a quick little mash in as well. Little stir, little mash. And this is a good recipe to do if you have any grandchildren, or if you have any children that you like to do like something on a Sunday, you want to make some type of dessert. And get the whole family involved. Definitely get the whole family involved. So it's a good recipe for that, if you want. Boris gets none of this because he's not allowed to have sultanas. But I'm sure he would love it if he could. He'd put in his little pauses. He'd be like, I help, pausey. But he's not allowed. So yeah, so you just mix that all up as you do. And then you have to whisk your little eggs, or mix your eggs. I've already done it. I've been very, very good. And as well, you can put this, when you're doing this recipe, I always find it, because it's a very easy recipe to follow. You don't always have to put things in the way I'm doing. You can put them, you can mix up you can do it, you can put in it all the ingredients whatever way you want to do it. Whatever makes it easier for you. So you just put in your eggies, or your eggs as we like to say. Well, I like to say eggies because it sounds a bit funny. So I apologise, I like being silly. When I do some videos, I do like to be silly. So you just mix your eggies in, like so. And then you can do a little song as well if you want to. So you just mix it all in. There you go. And then you can just go off and you can get your sweetener. You can just throw your sweetener in. There it goes. And then you just mix your sweetener in because it makes it taste nice and sweet. Obviously, Alan, obviously. But there you go. We mix it in. Da-di-di-da, da-da-da-da. Here we go. Oh, I sound a little bit like Partridge the Leprechaun. And I'm sure Partridge the Leprechaun would love to be here doing this video for us. But he's back in Ireland. And he said that he'll be back next year on St. Patrick's Day. So, you know, he's probably singing songs over there in Ireland and helping all the people there. So, but as he said, he will be back in March the 17th next year for St. Patrick's Day. So now after mixing all that up, like if you're a bit of a wizard, then you can just get your mixed spice. Now it is like, it says 1 level tablespoon of mixed spice. Now if you feel like if you're really into like kind of that type of flavour that mixed spice gives you, which would just be lovely. It always reminds me of Christmas time. You could add more in if you want. It's always up to your own taste. So we just throw that in. We just throw it in now there. Now we just throw it in there. Now there's no potatoes in here now. If you're from Ireland, we'd probably add some potatoes. But we're not adding potatoes today. We're just adding some mixed spice. So then we just mix that all in without trying to not spill it all over myself, which, so you know, as you all know, it's not unusual for me to do that as well, is it? So yeah, so we just mix that all in. Yes, we will. Like so. And I must say, it is looking absolutely lovely. I'm very proud of it so far. So let's see, will this be an Alan success or will it be an Alan failure? You'll never know until we cook it, and we'll see later. So we just mix the mixed spicy in, and then we get our self-raising flour, and that is 100 grams of self-raisin flour, as we like to say. Raisin flour, not raisins, raisin flour. So we just throw that in. As I said, I'm in a very silly mood today, so I hope you are enjoying this video of me being a bit silly. So we mix that in. I gotta make sure this is fully leaning on my left hand, so I don't let any of it fall over me. So you gotta give this a good mix in. So that's what I'm doing right now. So as I said, we just mix it all in like so. And I must say, it is coming on very, very well. And I'll show you in 1 second, don't worry. Yeah, so it's looking pretty well so far. So let's give another quick mix around, and then we'll get our little bacon tin ready. Okay, so I'll just show you what it looks like so far. So I'm going to move up to the camera, and as you can see, it is all in there, and it is ready now, I think, to put in our bacon tray, or whatever you like to call it. I'm not a very good person with technology or words of items like cooking things or whatever, but you'll know what I'm talking about. So we just get our little bacon tin, that's probably the word, and you get some fry light or whatever spray spray oil you like to use. I like to use the fry light one because it is free on Slimming World. And you just basically give it a quick squirt, give it to a quick, yeah. Now, you could put some, I think it's like bacon, parchment or paper in here, but I just like to just do it like this. And then I like to get one of these like cupcake covers, and then I just like to make sure the tin is fully covered with our fry light or with our spray. So yeah, so just it's just spinning around. What can I say? Loads of noise. I apologise for the noise, but yeah. So there you go. I think that's pretty well, and we'll just put it over there so it doesn't get too messy. Then you'll get your ingredients in our bowl. Now what I like to do is I'll see if I can show it properly. Yeah. So what I like to do is I like to pour it from, kind of pour it in so it's not all in one big gloop. You kind of pour it in and it goes, I kind of pour across. That's how I do it, and it always kind of comes out nice that way. Instead of just glumping it all in one area and then it's spreading out. So I try and do it kind of pour it where it's spreading out like that, and then it kind of looks nice. So yeah, as I said, this is always a tough bit for me because the bowl is heavy and my left hand has to try and keep this still. So here we go. So let's try and do the best we can. So we're just pouring it in now, and we are just going across, and yeah, kind of looking okay. And I'm sure you can do it a different way, but this is the way I do it, just because of the way my disability is. So there we go, that's in there, and I'm just gonna scrape the rest of it in, so we don't want to waste anything. So I'm just gonna scrape the rest of it and just spread it in like so. You probably won't have to do this a little bit. I'm sure you'll be able to do it better than me. So yeah, so just do that. And just the last little bit. We don't want to kind of waste any of the mixture, like you call it, any of the ingredients. We don't want to waste any of it. So we'll just put this over here. Yeah, just put this over here for 1 second. Got a lot of stuff to clean. Wow. So there you go. I haven't made much of a mess. So this is what it's going to look like in the tin, as hopefully you can get to see. So that's what it looks like in the tin. And what you do now is you put this in the oven on 180 Celsius, 180, and you leave it in the oven for 1 hour. Now the recipe does say just for 1 hour. I always leave it in for 1 hour 20 minutes, and then I check it, and then if it needs any more cooking, if it needs a little bit more time, I put it in for another 5 minutes. So that's just what I do, because I think for me is I like it crispy. So I like, you know, when you cut into it, you get that nice crisp taste, kind of, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna get my friend Mark to come in, and he's gonna put it in the oven for me. And you have to preheat your oven as well. So that has already been done. So I'm going to get Mark to come in a few minutes. Well, get him to come in now. He'll take this off, he'll put it in the oven for me, and we'll put it in on 180 for 1 hour 20 minutes. And I'll be back to you when this is ready to show you the result. So I'll speak to you all soon.
You're my sweetest addiction, you're my strongest inspiration, and I love you. It's true, there's no mountain I could not climb as long as you are mine, and I thank you for being you. I'll be your best friend. your side. I love you more and more and more each day.
Hi everybody, welcome back. So I've actually taken it out of the oven, and I will show you a picture of it behind me, the way it looks and the way it was when I cut it up. So here it is. I'll show you it and see what you think. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can get to see it from this angle. I have some strawberries, but I'm going to have it with some strawberries, and I may have with some blueberries as well. But I haven't cut them up yet, but I'm sure when you'll see the picture behind me, you'll see them cut up, because that's what I'm going to have. But I do want to kind of share with you what it tastes like. So I'm going to have a quick taste of it from here, and I'll let you know if it is a success. So I will take the picture that you'll see of it before just because I want to make sure you get to see what it looks like. So I will take a little taste and see what I think. Yeah. Excuse me, but yeah, that tastes absolutely lovely. It is an Allen success, and I'm so happy that it is. So I hope that you will try this recipe. I hope that you will enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed me sharing this recipe with you. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this. Let me know if you're going to give it a go. Let me know what you think of this video. So yeah, let me know all those lovely little things. And as I always say, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and until tomorrow, be kind to yourself and have a great day. Bye.